Hail Takesis.
Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen is now available for pre-order, and we have the scoop on our first ever digital physical bundles. In this video, we're going to get into all of that, tell you about Dragonlance, tell you how to get your hands on those bundles, and answer some questions. Dragonlance has been a beloved D&D setting in adventures, novels, and more, going back to the 80s, and now for the first time in 5th edition, we're taking you to the world of Krynn and dropping you directly into the legendary War of the Lands. This adventure will be an untold story of that momentous event, and that means dragon armies, desperate acts of valor, and creating legends at your table. Joe, I know you are already exploding. You love Dragonlance, as you remind us every day. What Dragonlance goodness can folks expect?
You can expect character creation rules that highlight the core elements of what makes Dragonlance all Dragonlancy, which includes playable Kender race, if you are so Hoopak inclined, backgrounds for creating your own Knights of Solamnia, as well as Mages of the Three Towers of High Sorcery, which I am so excited about. As just a side, this was my first entry to Magic users in D&D, was these three towers, so I'm stoked. And even more stoked because it also introduces the Lunar Sorcery Sorcerer subclass. It's going to include new spells that bind your spellcaster to Krynn's 3 moons and lunar magic.
And on the other side of the battlefield, or Dragonlance badness, there'll be plenty of bad guys to throw at these heroes, including Draconians and the legendary Lord Soth. There will also be 6 encounters in this book that will optionally link to the upcoming D&D board game, Warriors of Krynn.
And if I could just jump in one more time. Look, if Dragonlance is not enough nostalgia for you, Warriors of Krynn, I just want to remind you, is being designed by the team that created Battle Masters. And if you're a youngin', Google it, and welcome to the joy that is Battle Masters. And if you are around my age and the gray's kind of peeking out here, you know as well as I do, this is the only thing that we cared about in the year 1992. So I am very excited.
Let's get into the big details, and for those watching the clock, physical digital bundle info starts right now. Since the dawn of time, when the universe was but an infant and the gods battled each other on the backs of talking dinosaurs, as I understand, D&D Beyond users have asked for digital physical bundles. We are so excited to be able to start offering those with Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Joe, unleash the details.
I shall, and by unleash, I mean I'm going to read them directly from this page so that I don't screw them up. Pre-orders are now open for a physical copy of the book and D&D Beyond's digital version together. So you can either get the regular book bundle or the deluxe edition bundle, which comes with a package of goodness, including the Warriors of Krynn board game. For this release, the way to get it is to go to dndstore.wizards.com. You'll find the digital physical bundles for both the regular and deluxe editions, along with all the information you're going to need to reserve your copy. If you're looking at Dragonlance on D&D Beyond's marketplace, you're also going to see an option that will take you to these bundles. So if you want to get a digital physical bundle and you're on D&D Beyond's marketplace, make sure you follow that. When you're on dndstore.wizards.com, after you choose your bundle, you can check out as a guest or use your Wizards account. Buying this bundle means you're going to get some sweet treats in 2 different mailboxes. So you're going to get a physical copy coming to your door once the book comes out, and a link in your purchase email that will get you your code for your digital copy on D&D Beyond.
Once you have that code, go to dndbeyond.com/marketplace/redeem-key and claim your copy of Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And remember, for questions about your bundle purchase, use the support link at dndstore.wizards.com. For questions specifically about D&D Beyond, go to our fantastic support teams through the usual channels. And for questions about life, the universe, and everything, go to better computers than the ones that we have, because this could take a few million years The answer is 42.
That is in the lore. That is correct. So the code that's in your bundle is going to come with all the usual D&D Beyond delights, including pre-order perks. But as an extra special pre-order perk, Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen digital physical bundles are also going to come with early access on D&D Beyond. So Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen will release on December 6th. But folks who pre-order these digital physical bundles will have access on D&D Beyond 2 weeks early, starting November 22nd.
And of course, if these bundles aren't for you, you can still get Dragonlance in all of the places that you normally would. But can users expect more D&D products to offer physical and digital bundles, or is it just Dragonlance? That first one, a big enthusiastic yes to that. It is very important to us to deliver on this and those possibilities moving into the future. Right now, we're calling this a test and learn. So we're not ready to commit to every book getting one 100% yet. But we are excited for you to jump into this first foray with us.
Yeah, so just to add a little more context, so what do we mean when we call this a test? It means exactly that. We're going to be testing everything about our bundle approach because, again, like Amy said, it is really important to us to deliver on this for you, and we want to make sure that we get it right, So we're going to be testing everything from distribution method to quantities to bundle contents, what comes in these bundles. So you should expect changes to this approach over the next 2 years. And just like one D&D playtesting, I can't make this clear enough, we're going to want to hear your feedback on physical digital bundles and how we approach them in places like our Discords, links in the description.
For more details, you can check out our complete frequently asked questions document for the many exciting Wizards Presents announcements, which lives on dndbeyond.com. But Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen, which, by the way, we haven't even talked about that title, but get excited. It releases December 6th, 2022, and 2 weeks early on D&D Beyond for folks who pre-order a physical digital bundle. I can't wait to get my hands on it, and let's be honest, immediately start rolling up my Kender. Joe, don't act surprised. You knew this was coming.
No, I get that. That's your vibe. I appreciate you.
Curious, fearless, what's not to love? The War of the Lance is coming, and we are going to need some heroes by our side when it does. So if that is you, we'll see you in Krynn.
Hail to Kesis.